Expression of the confidence. When you write a scientific paper, it is very important you choose the words very carefully to express the degree of the confidence. This is particularly important when you write your results. If you have twofold, threefold changes, you're very confident. You say these results indicate. Then if you review a literature, so this is everybody agree with that. For example, Alzheimer's disease is a neurodegenerative disease. Then you're very confident. You say is a degenerative disease. You use is. That means you're very confident. But in the other case, you should choose a different words. Here I have listed a few words which are commonly used in the writing of scientific paper. When you use is, will provide, meaning you are very confident. And then the level, when you go lower, then you were less confident. For example, here you can say could, may is relatively confident. Now if you can say show or suggest, it's similar, slightly weaker. If you say a possibility, for example, probably, it is likely, that even weaker. Or you show a trend, that means the level of p-value might just reach or hasn't reached the 0.05. And here this is really not very confident. It seem to or appear, tend to. Those are not really confident. Depend on your results or the literature review, whether the data is very solid, is very affirmative, or just still a lot of questions, a lot of disagreement, and the change is very small. So you need to choose those words carefully. Now here we have two examples. The first one, research proved that a high-fat diet induces extra weight gain, which increases the risk of type diabetes. Now, if you use proved, means you're very confident. However, if you use suggested, so you are not that confident, maybe due to your evidence is not that strong, the change is not that big, the effect size is not that big, or the sample size is relatively small. So you will choose the word suggested. Now here's another sentence. It's not confident. When you write, you may use something like this: somewhat surprisingly, the N6 polyunsaturated fat diet appeared slightly more beneficial to the behavior changes compared to a saturated fat diet. You see they use the appeared, means they're not very confident. This is because the result showed 30% less aggression in animals. So 30% is not huge. It is significant because you might have the p-value less than 0.05, but you will not make a big claim. So another sentence here, research suggests that N6 polyunsaturated fat diet may have. So when you use may have, now you want to expand it to the external. People might consider. So in this case, we're talking about external validity. Then you say may have a beneficial. It's very hard for you. You cannot use this provide, because only 30% changes. So it's not that huge. You should use some words not that affirmative. May is appropriate here. Have a beneficial effect on the psychological well-being of animals, resulting in diminished agitation, improved mood, and lower levels of stress. It claimed a lot of things, but these results is only 30% changes, therefore you choose may. That was a very short explanation. I hope that is helpful. Thank you.